This week, we'll take you to Star Wars days at Legoland.
And then we'll learn some manners from the polite pig at Disney Springs.
Plus the latest theme park news and more coming at you from the attraction studio at Fun Spot America right now.
Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the show. I'm Banks.
And I'm Elisa.
All right, so we got Pandora, the World of Avatar is opening up very, very soon by the end of this month, and they're already doing previews.
Yes.
Matt and Quinn got to go. You saw it on last week's episode. Cast member previews have been going on. Pass holder previews start this weekend, so a lot of people are getting to experience it, including, finally, I got to go in. My daughter's godmother invited me as her guest, so I got to go and explore Pandora.
How was it? I'm not going until next week, so I'm still anxiously waiting.
I could talk about this all episode long, but just the brief synopsis is this is a beautiful land. You could see why it took so long for them to build this, because the details are just, pardon the pun, out of this world. You really do feel like you're in a whole nother world. There's barely any Disney references in the whole land, which really sells that immersion that you're on Pandora. The rides are really, or at least the ride I got to ride, I did not fit on Avatar Flight of Passage. The restraint there is a little wonky. I've talked about it on my Twitter. You can follow me there. But the Navi River journey is very pretty. Pretty is a key word for this place. I didn't really experience it at night because the preview I was at ended before it was really nighttime. Hopefully I'll get to see the bioluminescence sometime soon. But I would suggest you just take it all in. Just walk slowly, explore, because it's a lot of fun, a lot of details.
Oh, that's awesome. I can't wait.
And also, if they have it or your preview, go to the merchandise store. There's a lot of fun exclusive merchandise in Pandora you can only get in Pandora, and I brought one with me that I got here. This is the Navi Translator. Now this, you will get a pack that includes the translator device and some cards, and you can use these cards to put inside here and learn words in Navi. So, put it in here. Sevine means pretty.
That's so cute.
Yeah, and you can get like separate packs, you know, kind of like Pokemon trading cards or things like that. And separate packs of like 6 or 8 cards. Apparently, they've told me you can trade duplicate cards with cast members once it officially opens. But one thing I want to memorize here, and you can kind of see some of the cards that I brought. I want to memorize this one and test the cast members next time I go. Viet Sang Pasang.
Where is the restroom?
I'm going to test some of the cast members and see if they know their Navi yet.
Oh man,
so,
I
it's
can't
a lot
wait.
of fun. Little cool little collectible. So you can go to our YouTube channel, see a lot more videos from inside Pandora, including some of the merchandise, the food, all that fun stuff. But you got to let me know how you like it.
Oh, I will. Well, for now, why don't we get to some news in the queue? This week's show is brought to you by MEI Travel, our preferred travel agent. For a free quote with no obligation, visit MEItravel.com.
Undercover Tourist is our recommended supplier of discount theme park and attractions tickets. Go to undercovertourist.com.
It may just be the cutest character meet and greet in Disney history. Star-Lord, aka Peter Quill, and Baby Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy are now meeting at Disney's Hollywood Studios.
The meet and greet is located in the back of One Man's Dream, where Moana has met guests for the past few months.
Groot will also be meeting guests at Disney California Adventure this summer as part of the opening of Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout and the Summer of Heroes.
This is Groot's first appearance in the theme parks, but not Star-Lord's, as he has met alongside Gamora at some special events in the past.
Right now, Moana is not meeting guests, but rumors say that she might be appearing in Adventureland in the future.
Oh my gosh, this meet and greet is... Yeah, it's so cool to talk to Star-Lord, but Baby Groot's really the star of this meet and greet because he is just so adorable, and he talks, he moves, he dances. It's... Oh,
I haven't gotten to go yet.
I know your husband Jonathan got to go.
Yes, I like live for the video of Baby Groot dancing, and after seeing the movie, I just feel like I just appreciate it even more because he's so cute.
I'm sorry, don't hate me. I still haven't seen the movie yet. It's so hard to get a babysitter. I hope to see it very soon. But yeah, this probably is my favorite meet and greet in all of Walt Disney World.
It's basically meeting Baby Groot. Oh, and Star-Lord's there.
Oh yeah, Star-Lord's there. Can you step aside, Star-Lord? I'm gonna get a selfie with Baby Groot. I will say a really funny thing happened when I was there. Of course, we all knew Moana was there previously. PhotoPass forgot to update the special video that you get at that meet and greet. So when I got my photos from the meet and greet, the video was Moana themed, and then it shows up a picture of me and Star-Lord and Baby Groot.
Oops.
Apparently, a friend of mine told me that they fixed it like that day at noon, but I'm one of the few people that has that version of the video, so it's a keepsake.
That's funny.
Now, Disneyland in California is celebrating the 40th anniversary of Space Mountain with a brand new lounge, which will debut in Tomorrowland on May 26th.
The Tomorrowland Skyline Lounge Experience will feature retro yet futuristic decorations and desserts served in a snack box, as well as hot and cold non-alcoholic beverages.
Guests will be able to enjoy this new lounge experience from 8 to 10 p.m. and can also use the lounge as a viewing area for fireworks.
It's $45 per person, and you can make reservations by calling 714-781-DINE or by visiting disneyland.com/dining.
Well, once again, here we go. We're talking about something new that's debuting May 26th that weekend. So much, but I'm gonna have to look into this because I might want to try this out when we're down there in July for the expo.
$45 is really not bad, and I think just to have that view of the fireworks alone kind of makes it worth it. Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, from that angle, I'm not very familiar with the park, but if off memory, I'm thinking that angle you're gonna have Matterhorn in the shot too, so you see the fireworks behind the Matterhorn. Yeah, I really think that will be a fun thing. I've really looked into that. I mean, $45 really, yeah, not that bad.
Not bad. Now, a brand new Star Wars display inspired by The Force Awakens will be joining Miniland USA at Legoland Florida in 2018.
Announced on May the 4th, the brand new model will feature famous recreated scenes from the film as well as fan favorite characters like Rey, BB-8, Kylo Ren, and more.
Legoland California Resort added this Force Awakens expansion earlier this year.
It looks great. The one they put in California, I'm not sure if it's going to be an exact duplicate of what they have in California, but the stuff I've seen, you can see a video of it on our YouTube channel. It looks great, and I'm glad to see that they are going to be expanding ours too for new Star Wars films.
Yeah, me too. I love walking through that little Miniland area. They do such a good job, so I mean, I'm sure this one will be just as beautiful.
And I was there last weekend for the Star Wars Days event, which we'll see later in the show, and I was looking around the Star Wars Miniland area, and I'm like, trying to figure out, okay, where are they going to expand this? Where can they put Episode 7? Because they're really, all the Star Wars and Clone Wars stuff takes up that whole area, so I'm very curious where they're going to drop in 7. We'll find out next year. Speaking of Drop Line, Dollywood's newest drop tower ride, officially opened just a few days ago.
Dropline, which is nestled inside Dollywood's Timber Canyon, lifts guests more than 20 stories up, slowly spins around the tower, which provides a great view of the beautiful Great Smoky Mountains of Tennessee. However, once it reaches the top, guests drop back down to the ground in a sudden rush.
Another ride set to open soon is the Whistle Punk Chaser family coaster, as well as the Thunderhead Wood Coaster. Dollywood is still like on the top 5 of my theme park bucket list that I really want to go to.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been, but this sounds really actually cool and unique. It sounds like an observation tower gone horribly wrong.
Wow, that is actually, somebody needs to make a ride that is like observation tower, and then in the description, going horribly wrong. Make people think, yeah.
It would be this, it sounds like, if you get that awesome view, and then boop.
The video on our YouTube channel, it looks, yeah, the view up there is just so beautiful. I always, I grew up near the Ozark Mountains in Arkansas, and I always loved going to Magic Springs theme park over there because they always had some great views of the Shining Mountains, and this looks no different. So. Yeah,
I mean, we don't really have mountains here, so.
No, we have Big Thunder, Space, Splash. Yeah. We got some mountains here, just not the beautiful natural mountains of America.
Hi folks, it's Hidden Mickey of the Week time. We're at the Epcot American Adventure Show. At the beginning of the film, an upside-down classic Mickey appears on the rock behind and to your right of a kneeling female pilgrim. Now, it took me a long time to get a decent shot of this hidden Mickey because it changes as the scene progresses, but it's a wonderful hidden Mickey. Take a look yourself.
Fun Spot America wants to thank you for 19 huge years. Celebrating people, creating fun, and making memories is our promise to you. And in 2017, we're proud to announce the Mind Blower. It's a wooden roller coaster that goes upside down. That's right, a wooden roller coaster going upside down. It's a one-of-a-kind in America. So bring your friends, bring your family, heck, bring your in-laws, because you're gonna have your best day ever.
Have you picked up the newest issue of Attractions Magazine? Our spring 2017 issue features a cover story all about Universal Orlando's newest attraction, Race Through New York, starring Jimmy Fallon. Hone your spin-jitsu skills while reading about Legoland Florida's new Lego Ninjago ride. See how parks are using virtual reality to give you totally new thrills and experiences. Plus the latest news, rumors, and more packed into every issue. Get your copy and subscribe today at attractionsmagazine.com, in our app, or on the Nook or Kindle.
May the 4th has come and gone, but the Star Wars galaxy is never far, far away here in Central Florida.
Of course not. What have you got for us this time?
Well, how about an inside look at Lego Star Wars Days at Legoland Florida?
Sounds pretty awesome if you ask me.
Well, of course, everything is awesome at Legoland.
See what you did there.
Thanks, I try.
Hey everybody. Hey, this is my daughter Adriana. You might remember us from a long time ago. I'm Ali. Sorry, I forgot to say that. I had a lot more hair and a lot less fat back when I was doing this, but we're back. We're back and better than ever. We're here for Legoland Star Wars Days, doing May 6th and 7th, and then when this airs, you got one more weekend, so you're gonna check it out. We are gonna go check out all the cool Star Wars events, and are you a big Star Wars fan?
Yes!
Who's your favorite Star Wars person? I'm a big fan of Spock myself. I mean, I think
That's
I didn't
Star Trek!
in the third movie when they killed Spock, in the clones or something. I don't know, but no.
That's called Star Trek, Dad. Do you know what that's called?
I'm gonna say a dual lightsaber. Big score! Score!
Do you know their names? Please don't get this wrong. You will get them so mad.
That's Kathy. We go way back. This is Darth Maul. I know that guy. He's the bad guy, right? Like he's pretty. Look at him. He's intimidating.
It's called a Sith Lord.
A Sith Lord?
Yes.
Well, so there were 5 before him, and he's the Sith one. I've seen Darth Maul's little brother, Mini Maul. You see that? It's really cool. Oh man, the Force is strong with me. Where do I come up with these?
We're going into hyperspace.
Oh my goodness, it's so fast. You can't go through hyperspace backwards. That's
My
against
ship
like
is
every
losing
space
control.
law. Building Yoda, we are. See?
Really,
See,
Dad?
I know things. I can't see. When you come in, there's a scavenger hunt, and so what you're looking for, you're going to look for all the droids that are like hidden all around the Miniland display. So you've got Daytona/NASA, Las Vegas, Washington D.C., Florida, New York, and California. And so this one right here is the NASA spot. So can you spot one, Adriana?
Yeah, there's an R2 over there.
There's an R2 right there. So there's already one here. So what can happen is you're going to write down how many that you find, and then you turn in this little slip. And if you win, you guess them all right. They're like some fun prizes, some really cool things. So this is a fun thing to do while you're out here in Legoland. And we're going to go count some droids. We got one already. So they're doing exercises.
Put your hands up.
If we're in NASCAR, we have to talk with a Southern accent. That's just the way it goes.
What?
When you watch NASCAR, you can't do it without this here accent. All right. Now we're looking for that there R2D2 droid. He's around here somewhere.
I'm sure.
You see one? Where?
On the Daytona and spin it.
Oh, he's on top of the Daytona thing. Where's your NASCAR accent?
I can't do that.
Okay, so what we're looking for is, we didn't mention this earlier, they're gonna all be R2D2s. So they're around here somewhere. Adriana, can you find it?
Can you?
I'll give you a hint. If it were a chicken, it would make this noise. What kind of noise do chickens make?
Clucks.
Buck, buck. So buck, buck, buck.
Like Bok Tower.
Do you see him?
Yeah.
Where?
Not you.
I could tell.
Know.
No, I know where it is. Do you see him?
Yeah,
I can tell when you're
it's
lying.
right
Yeah,
there.
totally. I see it.
It's
Totally.
right there.
Where?
There, the R2 unit.
Okay.
So we're here with Vader.
I don't know. All right, so we got to, careful. So,
I don't want to get sis naps. That already happened.
so like if real Vader and you were to go at it, like who wins?
Him, he's always in a choking position.
I had a blast. I hope you guys had fun too. Don't forget, come on down to Legoland Star Wars Days this weekend. Like, well, not right now. Don't leave now. Like, finish watching the episode, but then eat something, and then maybe go to school the next day.
And then have churros.
And go to work because it's not on Friday.
And
then Saturday, then come. Okay. So
And have
in order of importance, watch the rest of the episode. Applaud at the end, even though we can't hear it. Eat food. Go to school. Go to work. You got to pay to come here.
And eat churros.
And eat churros, because churros is the path to the dark side.
No.
No?
To the
All right.
good side.
All right. May the 4th be with you.
No.
Sorry.
Just don't.
Need help planning your next vacation? Then check out MEI Travel. Our experts can help make vacation magic that is just right for you, your family, and your budget. Whether it's Walt Disney World, Universal Orlando, a cruise, or other destinations, a free quote is waiting for you at MEItravel.com.
Skip the lines with undercover tourists, crowd calendars, touring plans, and mobile apps. Stop paying full price for your family vacation and visit Undercover Tours today.
Well, Disney Springs' transformation is pretty much complete. I mean, sure, there's always a few things changing, but nearly the entire new town center area of the Springs is filled to the brim with food and merchandise.
What a better way to celebrate than to take a trip on over to their newest restaurant, the Polite Pig, to learn some manners and dig into some good old-fashioned barbecue.
Right, you are. You know what? I am actually really hungry, and that sounds amazing. How about we head over there after we finish filming?
Well, sounds like a plan.
I'm out here today at the town center at Disney Springs to check out the all-new Polite Pig. I can smell it from here. It's barbecue. It smells amazing. Let's go. What is the Polite Pig?
All right, so Polite Pig is the theme behind it, or what we would like people to experience is an afternoon barbecue with your friends where you're enjoying beer, bourbon, barbecue, and sort of a loud, boisterous atmosphere. But that's kind of the overall general. I think the specifics are we're excited to be the first local presence out here, and we wanted to represent Orlando and our community.
Now, it's so cool. Yeah, you guys started off with the Ravenous Pig,
We did.
Is that right, over in Winter
So we
Park?
started with Ravenous Pig 10 years ago, and my wife and I are from here. We just moved back from New York and Atlanta, and we said, hey, you know what, let's do something in our hometown that we have been doing in Atlanta and New York for other people for years. And the community, they loved it. You know, they were all about it, and they said, yeah, give us more. And it sort of spawned this big thing of people doing Orlando stuff and being proud of where we're at and proud of the city. And you know, our approach to food is very simple. Get good ingredients, cook it properly, season it properly, present it properly, and do it with hospitality.
Tell me about the bourbon. I hear you have a really extensive bourbon bar.
Yeah, so I kind of looked around, and bourbon's always kind of been, you know, the Ravenous Old Fashioned, the bacon infused Old Fashioned is kind of what put us on the mark in our bar. So I said, you know what, let's do the best bourbon bar Orlando has and Disney Springs has. So we have 70 bourbons, a lot of them very rare, that we kind of collected, and we serve them neat or on the rocks, and that's all we do. Okay. So our cocktails are handcrafted from recipes from Ravenous. We do them in the back, and we run them through kegs. So everything's on tap other than the bourbon.
All right, now getting to the food. That's the heart of why we're here today. What are the specialties?
So the specialties obviously are the barbecue. You know, I'm really proud of the brisket, the ribs, everything that's coming off that smoker. But I think what sets us apart in the modern barbecue that we kind of tagged ourselves as is being able to have sort of different, fresh, seasonal sides to go with that barbecue.
Now, if our guests come here and try one thing, what is the absolute can't miss?
Okay, so I think to me the can't miss is the rack of ribs. I think I'll put our ribs up against anyone's around, and I think if you're going to get a side with the ribs, I would get the tomato watermelon salad, and probably the mac and cheese is definitely the biggest hit, but I would actually go with the cauliflower. So cauliflower, the tomato watermelon, the rack of ribs, and then one of our beers that we brew in Winter Park. My favorite's the IPA. You can't miss with that.
So I've got some of the foods here to sample. I am super excited about them. If you want to check it out, down here I've got the sweet potato Parmesan tater tots, which I'm not a big tot guy, but they look really good. These are some crispy Brussels sprouts. This is the tomato watermelon salad. These are little pork rinds. And this is a miniature version of the Southern pig. And I've got some of the brisket here. Oh, I don't know where to start. All right, I'm gonna start with one of these tots. Oh, these are really good. It's crispy on the outside, and it's got that sweet potato. Yeah, oh, so good. Okay, I'm also a big Brussels sprout guy. A lot of people aren't. So that's the way to do them. Brussels sprouts are usually so bitter. These have been cooked right, and they're juicy. All right, and I gotta try some of the meat itself. It's not tough at all. It's tender, falling apart in my mouth. That's amazing. Go away, I'm gonna finish. I'm over here right now at the chef's table. It's the cool seat that you can have to actually watch them prepare the food while you eat. But the reason I'm here is this pretzel. Check it out. If you can see the scale of this, I can hide behind it. It's huge, and it's got the dipping sauces. That's a beer cheese fondue and an IPA mustard. It smells amazing just standing right here. I'm gonna dig in. Okay, I'm ready to try some of the desserts now. I've got here the key lime pie and the orange blossom cake. It's actually drizzled with orange blossom honey. I'm so excited. Key lime pie is good. It's key lime pie. Try the cake. Wow, that's really good. It's creamy. Ooh, it's very thick too. That's actually really good. You can taste the honey in it. So that was our look at the Polite Pig. I really enjoyed this. I highly recommend it if you guys come check it out. If you want to visit it, it's out here at the new Town Center section of Disney Springs, open 11 to 11 every day.
It can be a scorcher out there this time of year, and especially in the upcoming summertime. First thing that might come to mind is riding water rides when out at the theme parks. Just remember, even in the intense summer heat, it's usually not very fun to walk around soaking wet. You might want to bring some ponchos or a change of clothes, since they can be a bit pricey in the parks. Otherwise, you'll be stuck paying for the giant human dryers or laying out in the scorching sun like a lizard just to get dry.
Where will you be on September the 1st? Would you like to celebrate with me? Me?
And me.
Get ready for one of the biggest parties MuggleNet has ever thrown, because we've reserved the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Diagon Alley at Universal Studios Florida, just for you. All night long, you'll have unlimited access to the shops and establishments of Diagon Alley, including the Leaky Cauldron, Weasley's Wizard Wheezers, and Ollivander's Wand Shop. You can enjoy thrilling rides, eat delicious food, and take a journey on the Hogwarts Express. You can also experience the darker side of magic in Nocturne Alley. Then get ready for an adventure on the multi-dimensional thrill ride, Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts.
If that sounds like your kind of fun,
grab your Wizarding gear and join us
at Universal Orlando Resort.
And visit MuggleNetLive.com for all the details.
It's an unforgettable night of magic and excitement, and it's all yours.
So, where will you be on September 1st?
Now this week's birthday shout-outs go out to Jose Castillo, Daisy Galarza, Josh Solomon, and Asher Adams. Happy birthday, everyone.
Yes, happiest of birthdays. And now we want to thank MEI Travel, our preferred travel agent for cruises, Disney, Universal, and all your other vacation planning needs. For a free quote with no obligation, visit MEItravel.com.
And thanks to Undercover Tourist, our recommended supplier of discount tickets to Orlando and California attractions. For more information, visit undercovertourist.com.
And thanks to Fun Spot America, Central Florida's only family-owned theme park. They provide safe, clean fun in Orlando and Kissimmee. Visit fun-spot.com for tickets.
Please visit attractionsmagazine.com for news and videos throughout the week. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram.
Also, be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube and click the bell below our videos to be notified when we post new ones.
If you enjoy our show, please support it by subscribing to our magazine through our website, in our app, or on the Nook or Kindle.
All right, so as we can tell by the shirt Elisa is wearing, tonight, if you're watching this on Thursday, is the final performance of Wishes at Magic Kingdom. 14 years, I believe it's been running, because I think it was debuted in 2003. But yeah, we were there the other night filming for a video that I'm working on, a tribute video, and that should be up at some point today on our YouTube channel. And yeah, it's just so emotional.
It really is. I'm sad to see it go, but I can't wait to see Happily Ever After.
I can't wait either. I could see the spotlights practically from my house for that show. They are very powerful spotlights. But when we were there the other night, and there was a few of my friends that were there, that was their final time seeing it, and just seeing the emotion in their face. And I know I'm going to be a blubbering mess. We're going to film the final show for you so you can see it on our YouTube channel. And I'm going to try and hold back any sort of jerky, tear-induced moments. But, well, I mean, Wishes always had a special place in our hearts, because my wife, Sydney, I proposed to her right before Wishes in the Rose Garden, when we used to have the Rose Garden. And you see the pictures here. It was just a beautiful moment. The show's always meant so much to us, so we're really going to miss the show. But Happily Ever After looks like a fantastic replacement, and I'm excited to see that. And we'll have video of that this weekend as well. So
yes, we will. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you'll tune in again next week.
Until then, visit your local attractions, try something new, stay safe, but most of all, have fun. Wishes.
Da-na-na.
I wish I might have the wish I wish tonight. Make a wish and do as dreamers do.